here to light the fire. Staying facts and stats, you know we never tire. Bringing the heat up, that action won't retire. Busting through the mic, our voices never expire. We ignite the spirit, never fading out. Light the torch, USC fans rise up high. On this podcast, we aim for the sky. Knowledge and entertainment never lie. Together we stand, let the truth amplify.
And we are back with another episode of the Light the Torch podcast. I'm your host, B. Jones. And I got my boys with me. To the left, got my boy Blackie Chan. You can follow him on Blackie Chan Gaming and on X. I'm sorry, on Twitch, Blackie Chan Gaming and on X. And beneath me, you can find Gunner right here on YouTube, Views from the Stands, and on TikTok.
Get that man to 100 subs.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Excuse me. And on Twitch. Follow him on Twitch as well.
Yep.
So, playing a little CFB over there, man. So check him out. We should have one more coming. He should be here, but he always finds a way to be late. We were just joking that even if we were in person, we could be in his house and he'll find a way to be late. So, so make sure you guys give him crap when he does come in here.
Yes, definitely give him crap.
But we are gonna wait for everybody to come on in here, man. So I'm trying to stall before we get started. But yeah, whoa, who's this guy right here? Oh, Guns. Ken is wasting no time.
Oh, I know, yeah. Because we were just talking about it in the Bleacher
What's
Report.
going on, man?
Well,
Good old J-Rod. Yeah. Jeff, man, you gotta get on the Centaur squad, man.
Yep.
yeah, we need you, Jeff. We need you.
Yeah, man. Very eventful couple of days for a Trojan family.
It has been.
In the sports world and period, especially for us though. What was our medal count, Lucky Chan? You mentioned.
Say that again.
So what was our medal count?
Oh, right now for the Olympics, USC has 7 gold. I'll just put it up right here.
There we go.
USC currently has 7 gold medalists, 2 silver, and 6 bronze.
Wow.
And right now, all-time amount that we have 160 gold, 100 silver, 81 bronze. We've had a gold medalist every Olympics since 1912. And
Wow.
and this year's gold medalist did not stop that, or this year's Olympics did not stop that streak going on. Well, we had what's his name, Ray
Benjamin.
Yeah, he took first in what was his game? What was his sport? 100 meter.
I think it was 200, right?
200 meter.
One or two, yeah. And then I think he was part of the team, the 4x.
Yeah, the 4x1. Yeah. You see the women's 4x1? That was crazy.
Yeah, I did not see that.
That wasn't even fair. They almost had like a 100-yard lead on whoever came in second.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess we can shout out the men's basketball and the women's basketball for taking gold this year. 5 years straight for men, or 5 Olympics straight for men. I don't know about women.
I believe 8 for women's.
8 for women's, damn.
Yeah,
Even
I mean
better than
they're I think I don't know the exact number, but I think they're like 50, 60 games in a row they've won. Like
Wow.
they haven't like lost a game in group stage, all that stuff. Yeah.
I'm just gonna let them sit there for a little bit.
Bro,
Watching us right now.
make sure you guys give him crap as soon as he gets in.
All right. Look who
There he is.
Oh,
There he
hey.
is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, better
5
than
minutes,
never.
I see.
Hey, on my defense, I had planned for 5:30.
Oh,
And I'm just saying, I had planned for 5:30, but then it got pushed out, so I had to do some errands that I needed to push forward. So I try to get here on
I
time, so I
suppose that's
apologize.
Welcome. Who's this guy?
Who is this guy? I don't know, Ken.
Oh, we got
But no, we were just talking about the men's or USC's Olympic streak going on with gold medals. Oh wow, this is when you know something's going wrong. Slap Happy's
Whoa.
here already.
He's
Slap
here
Happy, you
early.
all right, man? You're like almost on time.
Yeah, are you okay?
What do you mean? He's almost on time. He's actually
Slap Happy. We need you on the.
This is technically on time for him now.
Yeah, this
Cal
is
Southern.
I'll kept this on time. We haven't technically started yet, so we'll give it
Oh, we got Jordan here too.
a zero. Nobody's going for that. Can't say
Now
what
he's
you
hiding. Now Raul's hiding his
acting up.
face.
I was gonna say, and then sure enough, my camera's acting up. I'm gonna have to hop off and then hop
Uh-huh.
on.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
Oh, there he goes.
son.
But yeah, no, it's just it's a crazy streak that I hope never ends. Like that just shows you that even though we feel like we prioritize football, but every sport we have that's in the Olympics, we can gold medal, and USC is the place to go.
Yep. I agree.
We'll hold on to that, Slap Happy, real quick. Stick around for that. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
So what were you saying, Blackie Chen? I kind of heard you saying that we continue the streak, right?
Yeah, since 1912, we've had a gold medalist in every Olympics.
Yeah, which is insane. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Stanford might be there. Who knows? But I know that's a crazy stat for sure.
Let me see. Stanford.
I know Stanford hasn't won. I think we're the only university since then that's won one, but I know Stanford's pretty strong when it comes to putting in some Olympians.
Yeah, they carried the ACC.
Well, they are destroying us right now. They have 12 gold, 14 silver, 13 bronze.
No, yeah, and part of it is because and a good portion of it's because of the swimmer Ledecky or whatever her name is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kayla Ledecky, something like that.
Yeah, no one could touch her basically for a while.
Let me see. I can't find how long Stanford's been on the streak for, but 1912 is still a long period of time.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I mean, USC hopped into the top 10 like a late surge at the end, so that was pretty cool to see. Could have had a few more. Had a water polo came through for the U.S. I think it would have gave us two medals instead of the one.
All right, well, shout outs to them, and then I guess we can talk about we could talk a little bit about Caleb Williams, his debut today, or not today, yesterday. I think he looked the best out of all the quarterbacks, but that could be just a little biased. So,
and it looks like B Jones, whatever he has, he transferred it over to my camera. It froze, but
whatever.
He's not frozen anymore.
Going on over there.
Yeah, we transferred it.
Yeah, I mean, just going to the Caleb thing. I mean, it looked like he was just playing within the system, not trying to play hero ball, right? Knew when to run, to pass, all that stuff. But that pass to Komet, dude, that was a seam on a line, 25 yards at least, and basically on one leg. So,
what did you say his stats were, B Jones?
He had a 101.8 passer rating.
That's pretty good.
4 out of 7, like he completed 4 out of 7 passes.
One was dropped by Komet though too, so it could have been even higher. But that literally just went through his hands, and then he kind of had a throwaway in the back of the end zone to Rome. So, and I don't know what. And then DJ Moore had one that he could have caught It was kind of like it was kind of low, but it still went into his hands. And I mean, if it touches your hands, you can catch it.
Yep. So he was 4 of 7, 95 yards.
But yeah, he's definitely like a lot of people are hyping up JJ McCarthy because he had 2 touchdowns, but he played half the game. And what Caleb had maybe 2 or 3 series.
I think 2. I think it was really a quarter. Yeah.
If that. So he didn't have that much playing time, and I'm sure if he was in there all with the ones, he could have had a lot more yardages as well. So I still think he still looked the best. Jaden Daniels did look pretty good though.
Yeah, I'd say so as well.
Yeah,
good throw.
Yeah.
So, but it's at this point, like Bo Nix, everyone's hyping him up, but
he didn't even start the game. I don't think he went versus the ones, if anything.
No, he didn't.
I didn't see the game,
Jared
but
Stidham started.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't start the game, I'm pretty sure you didn't go up against the ones.
We're talking about Bo Picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he started next game. If you guys,
sure enough, all these Oregon fans thinking, oh, he's the next guy going to Canton, Ohio, or whatnot. What?
Oh, Lord.
God damn, it's one damn preseason game. Even if Caleb would have killed it, I'm not gonna say, oh, he's going to Canton, Ohio already.
Yeah, Caleb didn't really hold on to the ball that long, so that was nice to see.
Right.
Yeah, so that's your favorite player, Ken. Come on.
All right, so do you want to talk about some fall camp updates or just fall camp going on right now?
Yep. Let's talk about who's been balling.
Well, first, I think we should talk about we lost a guy, Malik Crawford. He's out for the season. Season-ending surgery.
Right?
Malachi. Yeah, Malachi Crawford. Sorry. Ken's here. But yeah, Malachi Crawford is out for the season. And there were some things going on with Braylon Shelby and Amos Talalele, but nothing too serious. And there was an injury scare with Elijah Page, which definitely
it turned out to be cramps though. So
just cramps. So, but
which is
he was
good.
being helped off the field. So
exactly.
the people that were there were kind of freaking out a little bit, like, oh my god, because that could be disaster for us.
Page, come on, man. You gotta hydrate, my man.
Right. Electrolytes in you, man. But that's scary, period, man. Just knowing that we're just one injury at left tackle away from scrambling. Now we have bodies, but we have very young bodies. So
yeah.
And Elijah Page definitely looks like the future, though. Like, he definitely looks like a first round. He could be a top 10 pick at offensive line.
Right. Well, we'll see. I mean, it wasn't said. Actually, it was just said Tobias Raymond would be likely to fill that spot, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He would move out to right tackle, and then Mason Murphy would move over to left.
Okay.
So it will be a huge shakeup on the line, I feel like.
Absolutely.
And then what else happened? Let's see. The kicking special teams is up in the air still. Like Ryan, is it Sayer?
6-star kicker.
Yeah.
Sayer and Dennis Lynch and Michael Lentz are battling out for kicking, for being the starter for kicking. And a lot of people think that it's going to be Michael Lentz that's going to be the starter, since he did transfer from Georgia Southern.
Yeah, and he's got a scholarship, so I mean that one makes sense to me. You're not coming here to kind of sit on the bench with the scholarship, in my opinion. So
true, that is true. Doesn't Dennis Lynch not have a scholarship right now?
He does not anymore. Last what we've been told through our media guys, unfortunately has been pulled and stripped away. So yeah, I'm very fascinated about the kickoffs specialist. Obviously, just in general with special teams, but if we could just find anybody that knows how to kick that ball in the other end zone, man.
And that's what Lincoln Riley harped on, is that we're not getting enough touchbacks. At first, I thought, oh, maybe we're just trying to get them out of the end zone, but nope, that wasn't the whole point. So it's good to see that they're focusing on it. And Lincoln Riley said that was saying that there's a special teams coordinator now, which, I mean, why can't you just let us know who it is?
It's Ryan Doherty. It's the analyst.
You mentioned.
So he's actually the coordinator, not just assistant coordinator.
I'm pretty sure due to the change, they'll probably promote him, to make it a title change. I mean, regardless, he's the special teams guy. You don't need coordinator, you don't need analyst. He is a special teams guy.
Just give him that coordinator name, okay?
It's not going to improve special teams. They got to practice.
If he's going to be, is he going to be is that all he's going to focus on, or is he going to be focused on more than just special teams? I need someone to focus on special teams.
Yeah, that's him.
So he's not going to prioritize anything else besides special teams.
He's never done anything else, from my understanding, than coach the kickers and punters. And
then, like Jeff says here, we do have Ents help.
Exactly, and you have Ents.
They did say he was helping out with it, so that's good to hear.
No.
But I just need that person to focus on it so it doesn't look like crap every year. Like the last time we had a good special teams coordinator was what was his name? He made us look really good on special teams. We had so many block punts, block kicks. We had that fake punt return with Michael Pittman.
Yeah, I forget who.
So question, Blackie Chan. I don't mean to go into this more, but why do you think is the reason behind that? Like, is it just because the guy had a coordinator title? Or do you think they probably practiced it more compared to Lincoln so far?
Well, I think it's because they practiced it more, and then he was actually he was actually scheming up things to be able to go for punt blocks.
And that's been our issue since Lincoln has came.
Yeah,
we do not know how to scheme special teams. We don't know how to practice special teams.
And he
probably know now.
But now that he has a coordinator for that, he can focus all his time just to make sure that we can set the team up for kick return and punt return, which I feel like we should adapt NFL rules at this point, because they're not going to know what to do once they get to the NFL when it comes to kickoff and punt returns. Or I think punt returns are still the same, but kick returns are completely different at this point.
No.
I mean, for all we know, they may be practicing already, Blackie Chan.
Yeah. No, yeah, they are. And just to let you guys know, whoever's putting questions in the Guy Smithson, I'm starring you guys' questions here so we can come back to them. So don't think that I'm not seeing those here, but we'll get to them here after we get through some of these topics.
So since you're on the special teams topic, I hit a 35 yardage today.
Hey,
you did?
Oh, you did.
I did.
Proof for it didn't happen.
What happened? I'll send you the clip. I'll send you the clip. It was a college football 25, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh my god. Get out of here.
By the way, since you brought that up, I heard you had a little match this weekend.
Yeah, I played Gunner for online for the first time ever. I've never played online.
How bad did you beat him, Guns?
Hey, he beat me pretty bad, but at least I got a touchdown.
So he did score, right?
Yeah, I scored. I kept it close for like the first quarter. I think it was like 14-7 or something like that. But then after that, it went downhill. He had like a kick return right after that, then 2 pick sixes.
Jeez.
And then another INT. So it was probably like 40. It was like 45-7 or something like that.
Around there, yeah.
And then it could have been worse.
But USC? Were you both playing USC?
I was like, yeah.
We just did both USC.
Yeah. Why are you making USC look bad, Raul?
And then he took it easy. Yeah. What do you mean? I'm making them look good.
You made our defense look bad.
No, I didn't.
You let them put up 47 points.
Hey, that's Gunner. Don't blame me.
Still learning. It's okay.
Hey, blame Gunner, man. I had not played in like 15, 16 years prior to that. And Gunner just went all guns blazing out there. I was like, come on, Gunner.
Yeah, for real.
Don't worry, Raul. I probably if I were to challenge Guns, he'd probably do the same thing to me right now too. So it's okay. I'm just giving you shit.
Since you guys brought it up too regarding that, like playing gunner and all that, guys, if you guys want to play against us, get that subscriptions going. We can
I want to see B
get you on
Jones
the
and Guns
team and
go at
then
it.
play,
Yeah, it'd be a good
probably
matchup.
stream it or whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. B Jones, he be playing, so I'm sure he'll give Gunner
You
a
know some
pretty good
stuff, I'm sure.
matchup.
This
I'm
is
all right,
funny.
man. I'm all right. I'm starting getting better.
Frankie says you need a trained eye cheat code.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can't say you're hitting them 4 verse every play.
Yeah.
Pretty much, he did that. He's like, touchdown. He hadn't even
Yep.
thrown the ball yet. He's touchdown.
Why'd
So
you
what do
go
you mean?
cover 4, man?
Mhm.
See, I want to play a clip, but I don't know if I'd get in trouble for this.
All right, bro. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
we don't
I want
really-
to play that Midnight Alley clip.
Nah,
Oh,
don't do it.
yeah.
Okay,
Do
you
it.
know what? I'll just post it in the chat. If you
There
guys,
you go.
Yeah, we can speak about it though, man. I mean
Yeah,
that
we can speak about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
fired
so-
me up. I'm not gonna lie.
has
Just
everyone?
seeing
Yeah,
that drill was sick. So
Yeah,
has
Cam-
everyone in the chat seen that clip of from USC saying the Midnight Alley? Oh,
If you guys haven't, it's on Twitter, on USC's Twitter page. But
Oh,
it's
and
promising to see Cam Fountain. Did you see Cam Fountain push and then get that assist on the tackle too?
yeah.
yep.
And then Jade also looked pretty. He looked
Jade
like
looked
he'll
really
make
good.
an impact right away at this point.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that. I figured that after the spring game that today was gonna see some early playing time, man.
Hey, real quick, before we start talking about more of that, someone needs to call Coach Henny because a D lineman just decommitted from Georgia.
Yeah,
Is that right?
he's probably going to Georgia Tech. He got a prediction already, unfortunately.
Eh,
But
I'm-
hey, you never
I'm
know.
sure-
We did offer the kid back in the day before he committed. So
Did
you
we?
just never know, right? A prediction's a prediction.
Why would he want to go to Georgia Tech?
He's a Georgia kid.
Okay.
They're
Tech is,
also
you know-
probably getting a 5-star lineman as well. So I mean, it sounds like they're probably throwing some money around here. Who knows? But
Go to Georgia
sounds
Southern,
like their
please.
recruiting. Sounds like the recruiting is getting a little better. So that's cool to see. I think
I just refreshed my Twitter and I see you tagging Coach Henny,
Yep, I did. Yeah, right away, dude, right away.
and
Let
you're
him
telling
know.
us nah.
Right?
As you what is it called? Tag him in it. Okay. Let me try to find what is it called? The Midnight Alley, so everyone else can see it if they haven't seen it or not. I'll use Scott Schrader's post of it here, so definitely take a look at that. It definitely gets you hyped up. I was hoping that the defense would have won at the very end instead of the offense winning, and that last play was kind of ugly, at least ugly tackling. Like that, he over pursued at that point, in my opinion. But I just love the competitiveness of it, and I like the fact that they all wanted to go into overtime after the sixth round. So it was nice to see them all hyped up about it. So I definitely feel like this team has a different spark to it, a different type of aggressiveness to it. So it's good to see.
That and then just the team culture as well. They seem they're very close with one another. So it kind of reminds me of like the 2022 team.
Yeah, or even the one when we won the Rose Bowl against Penn State. But I don't know if you guys tried to do this here, but I was pausing frame by frame just to see who was in each shot. Like there was one of number 23. I think that's Desmond
Stevens.
Desmond Stevens. Yeah, he made the first tackle, and then Braylon Conley made the last defensive tackle. Desmond Stevens the second, and you even see oh, there goes Raul, and then you see what's his name, Kobe Pepe in there. He didn't make the tackle, but he stood up his guy, so he didn't get blown back, which is good to see. I didn't really check to see who was the offensive line players in there, but yeah, it definitely there was a lot of aggressiveness to it. So I hope they can keep it up, and I hope they're not getting injured while doing this too. But and I think Elijah Newby was in there a few times as well.
I'll tell you, man.
Pepe was there too, right?
Huh?
Kobe Pepe was on one of them.
If you didn't drop off suddenly, then you would have heard me say that. Hey, he's not frozen anymore.
And that's the whole reason why I hopped off. But all right, Blackie Chan.
He's on it today, man.
But yeah, overall though, I definitely feel like we're in a better place than. Let's see. Let me pull this up here. I think we're in a better place than LSU right now. I don't know if any of you guys saw the interview with LSU's defensive coordinator, but I think they're worried.
Well, rightfully so. They should be. No, but he definitely. It doesn't sound like they really have things all the way together yet, which is pretty common right now. I mean, it's early in camp, but for us hearing that, that's exactly what we want to hear. I mean, it seems like our guys are looking pretty good, man. We got battles all over the place, and everybody looks to be in full form. We're ready to go, as far as we know, at least. I don't think Dan Lynn would ever admit that even if we weren't, in an interview for us to see. But one bright spot for me, man. We mentioned him a little bit a couple minutes ago. Braylon Conley. He did lose a rep to Deuce, right? But he was right there. He was right in the mix, man. And then you see him in the midnight alley drill. He was right there in the mix, man, getting, sticking his head in there. So that's what you want, man. We need a corner who can stick his head in there and right there and play every time. You're not gonna win all of them. That's just reality. But he's right there, and he's only a freshman, man.
Yeah,
true freshman.
And he wasn't the most hyped up freshman as well. Like a lot like Marcellus Williams or any of the other DBs. So he's definitely flying under the radar.
Yep.
But maybe he's above the radar now. Maybe he's on point right now. Yeah, Deuce is looking good. Like he's made some solid catches in this the sights and sounds videos that we're seeing. So it's pretty cool to see him going out there. So our wide receivers are going to be insane. Like I don't think LSU knows what's going to hit them.
I think they know.
No, they know.
They gotta know. They gotta know.
They're going to know by the end of the first half what just happened here. And still, no one even knows about Quentin Joyner. If you guys don't know who Quentin Joyner is, definitely check out the video that dropped today. So Quentin Joyner is going to be I think he'll break out, but he'll definitely be splitting it with Woody Marksell.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't even think. I mean, the world is sleeping on Woody Marks as well. I mean, I feel like I say this every episode, but it's true, man. I don't think they're ready. They know what's coming. Woody is just an all-around back. You can do it all, man. Like,
Slap happy.
What's that?
Slap happy says, "I'm so tired of being sick and tired of we better not suck this year."
Hey, I feel you, Slap. I feel you, man. I'm not mad at you for that.
Your first SC game was my first SC game was SC versus Notre Dame in 1973 when I was 7. Wow. All right. Wow. Props to that. I wish I could say that. I want to go to a Notre Dame game bad. I've never been to one. Shout out to Roy Benuelos.
Hey, Roy.
Oh, Roy. Yeah, man. I'm excited.
I think the LSU game will be a sellout.
Hey, it'll definitely be a sellout this year. You know who's gonna be there?
All of us.
Raul's gonna be there for sure.
Everyone that you see right here is gonna be there. Yeah,
Is it
are
gonna
you
be
gonna
on
be
time?
on time for this game?
I'm always on time on these games. What are you guys talking about?
He's gonna try to tell SC. Can you guys hold on for like 10 minutes here before I get there?
Try to get us started.
I'm not one of those fans. I get there on time.
On time for me is like 3 hours early before the game starts.
Tailgating or just
Yeah,
because?
tailgating. It's a good experience for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, shout out to USCJ.
What up, Jay? Yeah, man. Brandon County is one that impressed for sure. What's up?
Bro, he said, homie gonna show up 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's funny. But yeah, what else do you think about the LSU? Do you think they'll beat, or do you think I don't know. I don't know who their defensive coordinator really is. I've been trying to watch some videos on them, but
Blake Baker. He was Missouri's DC. Pretty solid guy. I actually was just looking at him earlier. Like Mizzou was like 113th, 2021. He joined the team 2022 and 2023, and they were 56 the first year, and then a top 30 the second year. So he knows kind of what he's doing. I heard he's aggressive DC as well in terms of what he does. But yeah, his words are very telling, right? I mean, he is definitely there is some right. He's not happy in some degree with what's going on, but my guess is probably throwing too much at them. Maybe I mean, I don't know him fully, but that's kind of my vibe. Like. That was my vibe a little bit. Was like maybe that was my throwing a lot to them. So but.
From what he said, that they're 90% integrated with the playbook right now. So or he says that the whole playbook is integrated, like and they know 90% of it. So I feel like he's doing what Alex Grinch did, is just throw the whole playbook at them all at once.
I was about to say they're about to be doing this in the game.
Right.
I know.
So if you guys don't know what we're talking about the video that USCJ actually dropped a video about it earlier today, man. So once you're done here, go ahead and check that out. Shout out to 916 Trojan. Speaking of 916, we are at 916 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do that at this time. And don't forget to hit that like button and share us with your boys.
Sorry to make you sound like a liar, B. Jones. We're at 919 now.
We got two then.
That's how I checked.
Don't be lying to the people.
I'm all good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I did drop 2 videos today because I couldn't upload one day, so it's a 2-for-1 today.
And
then you're talking about me being late?
Huh?
Oh, 9:20 now.
We're at 9:20 now.
Oh, 9:20. Okay.
Like you're talking about me being late? You're a whole day late.
I'm putting out a video for 31 days straight.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I've been giving you your flowers. I said those videos were solid. So
I know how to I know how to block people, and I don't know how to unblock them. So watch yourself.
Speaking of, man.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
One Terry is still blocked.
Hey, he might not be blocked anymore.
I hope not, man.
I can't find it.
Man.
We're gonna test this one day.
Send me a clip today of him balling out.
Who did?
He's supposed to. Oh?
Who sent you a clip?
You might know the guy.
Oh, okay. USCJ. Okay.
Yeah, man. So shout out to young Jaden, man, doing his thing out there.
Hey, Jeff Rodriguez brought up a good point, and he said that
sounds like Alex Grinch
was 91st in big plays given up. We could get a big lead.
Oh, that
I can see that happening.
Zachariah Branch is excited right now.
Yeah, the whole wide receiver room is
Makai Lemon. Kobe
a
Lane,
lot different for
Deuce,
any team. If you
Woody
see the
Moss
plays that
is
these guys are
excited.
making, man.
Yeah.
If you see the plays that these guys are making in practice, man, you see, check out the clips. You can check out on our Instagram right now. We posted a few in my story, but our receiver crew, we're gonna be a lot to deal with, man.
Yeah.
And you still have to account for Woody out of the backfield as well.
You have to count for Woody, like okay, and then Lake McCree. Don't sleep on Lake McCree, but
Exactly, late too. Yep. So man,
I don't
yeah,
like.
that should be right back in that top 5 for sure.
I mean, last year you had to, for the most part, you had to account for just Brandon Rice and Taj Washington, and everyone else was kind of like sprinkled in there. But now you have Deuce Robinson, Jacoby Lane, Zachariah Branch, Makai Lemon, and Zachariah Branch, and then who else? Say that again.
Hold on.
Right?
You forgot my dog, man.
And Kyron,
Kyle Ford.
Yeah. Kyle Ford.
Ford too, yeah.
Yeah, man.
So pick your poison. Pick who you want to focus on, then you're just going to be beat by the others.
I'm hearing great things about Kyle Ford, man. I think he's going to be seeing the field a lot more than people realize.
Just stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a solid 7 right now, in my opinion, like a real solid rotation of wide receivers. You got obviously the 4 sophomores. You add in Kyron, Kyle Ford, and Jay Fair. Obviously
Fair.
Charles Ross, Jaden Richardson, and Zamora, and all some of the other guys. DJ Jordan, they're definitely going to fit in and make it even a deeper rotation. But just those 7 that we mentioned, yeah, pretty different body types, different players.
Right.
And then we also have our wide receiver out of the backfield and Woody Marks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if the offensive line just needs to give Miller Moss 4 seconds, and then it's done for. Like yeah, it's insane. I don't know who has a deeper wide receiver room than us. The only one that can come close to it is probably Ohio State, because they just have so much at this point. They paid so much.
Well, they say Oregon.
Yeah, I was gonna say Oregon. As much as I dislike them, but I heard
who do they have that has had meaningful snaps?
Gary's has some pretty.
What's his name
snaps.
too?
Evan Stewart.
Yeah, Evan Stewart.
The other guy, I think his name is. I can't think of his name. Tess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tess.
Yep.
So
Slap happy.
They're not solid receivers for sure, but
I'm gonna have to slap you for that. Though. Slap
Comes down-
happy.
Or you threatening to slap at me, man. Or you threatening to slap like that, bro?
I'm just kidding. Nah. Yeah, they think. I thought you said CU has the best. Like, what? I didn't see the things in there. I was like, okay, my bad, slap happy. But CU does not even come close to it.
Jeff, I was about to say that. I was gonna say, but it all comes down to coaching, and doesn't seem like they've done anything to help them, get better. Really.
We are top 9 in receiving. I think we're top 5 this year. Easily.
Was it top 9?
Slap happy says we top 9 in receiving.
I think that's like a poll, or not a poll, but like those
I'm
rankings
messing
that
with you.
take out.
Oh yeah. Did y'all not see CU's clips of Sanders throwing only darts, right?
That's hilarious.
Everyone's just clowning on them for that.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of stuff for that one.
Evie, are you lost in the sauce?
What you talking about? You talking crazy again?
I think he's joking, Blackie Chan. Come on, don't take it too serious now.
Hey,
he's joking for sure.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Like, you gonna block BB, man?
I'm on the blocking streak today. So, but Kelsey, that LSU's offensive line will be a problem for USC. They're probably one of the best offensive line that we're going to see.
It's just a good thing because we get them early in the season to where their offense is probably not going to be clicking in all cylinders yet.
Right.
So I see that as, we face probably the best offensive line that we'll see the entire season, and it'll only get us better for the remainder of the season. So
yeah, and I'd say if we want to attack that O line, try attacking the guards. Obviously, they have the 2 tackles. Buddy, who's a Wisconsin guy, the center is pretty solid too. When they played at the bowl game the past year, so the guards is probably their weakest spot if you want to look at a certain spot.
But with that being said, Anton Lynn is going to throw some things to confuse the offense.
Absolutely.
Hasn't LSU lost their first game twice in a row this like the past couple years? I think
you're right. I know last year for sure, and then
they lost.
I want to say yes last year too.
They lost last year against Florida State, and then the year before that, I think they lost to.
I think it was Florida State as well. I thought it was back to back.
Oh yeah, because they were trying to get revenge for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Roy, I agree with you. Our D line will also be better with time, but I guess I'm a big believer that usually the defensive side of the ball clicks a lot faster than the offense. So I think the defense has an advantage early in the season. At least that's just my opinion. I feel like the defensive side of the ball usually has an advantage over the offense, but who knows? We'll see how we look.
Yeah, so they did lose to Florida State by 1 point, and then let's see here, and then they lost to Florida State again the next year, 45-24. So even worse, and that's with probably the same offensive line that they had last year.
Yes.
So, hey, they start off slow, which is fine. I'm okay with capitalizing on that.
Absolutely.
Hey Gunner, what you're saying? Come on, you can go ahead and say it now.
Oh yeah, I don't watch my team live to lose. All right, so
exactly.
We're gonna be out there, and USC's not gonna lose. We're gonna take the W.
Slap Happy says our lineman got grande this offseason. Smallest guy is puny at 295. Yep. Like Emmanuel Pregnon, he's going to be plugging that front, that right, left guard side. So they just definitely need to make sure they handle Harold.
Well, he's going to be playing middle linebacker.
But I'm surprised they're having him as middle linebacker and not coming off the edge. Yeah. That's where he made his bread and butter his freshman year, was coming off the edge. Right. And they decided to move him away from that.
Yeah, that's really the only person I'm worried about on their defensive front seven. If he's going to be the, on the ground rushing or whatnot, but I'm not familiar with anyone else that they have, and I don't mean to disrespect them, but it's just,
I want to see what their roster is looking like in their size for their defensive line.
I believe Rusty put some weeks ago whenever I think we were either the same or maybe like a few pounds heavier.
So their defensive line, I forgot they have Javier Suggs, which we were trying to go after.
Yep. Okay. Yep,
he's 295. They have a 297 defensive tackle, Joey August 282. Jacobian Guillory 320. For the most part, that's their heaviest. The heaviest guy. And then they do have one that's at 315.
Yeah, and they got Bo Davis, solid D-line coach. So I'm sure he's working on them and stuff and whatnot. But just from a name perspective, I don't know much.
We definitely look bigger than them, at least based off this here. And our defensive ends seem kind of bigger as well. But hey, it's all about coaching at this point. Wait,
absolutely.
Is Justin Echols related to Hunter Eccles?
Not that I know of. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I gotta laugh every time you say that name, man.
I saw Eccles and I was like, oh god. But yeah, I think we compare fairly evenly when it comes to size against Georgia, so I'm not worried about it.
I mean LSU,
All right, yeah. What did I say?
Georgia.
Georgia. LSU. So
You want to take that question from Jordan?
where is it? Is it this one here?
Yeah.
Realistically, how much is your offense going to change now that your play Miller Moss, if it's changing at all? It definitely does change. It's going to be more methodical.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna run the ball a lot more though as well.
Yeah, I keep going back to 2017 Oklahoma, kind of that offense. That's kind of my vision with this team. Handing the ball off, getting the ball off quick, getting the ball to the tight ends. So yeah.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing, guys.
I think we're not going to score as quickly as well. I think we're going to kind of wear them out. I don't think we're going to try to score do big plays like we have in the past with Caleb, because Caleb kind of looks for those big plays. But I think Miller's going to take what the defense gives him, not try to squeeze too many throws in. He can, but I think he's definitely just going to take the check down if he needs to. We're gonna steadily move down the field. We're not going to be a big play team, I don't feel like, for the most part. I mean, we can break those big plays if Miller Moss sees the deep threat to Deuce or Zachariah, but I think it's just going to be more of a margin down the field.
And we have the running back to be able to do that, so excited about seeing those check downs and then just handing the ball off to Woody Marks and doing his thing.
We had the running backs last year. We just didn't do it.
We did. Yeah, we didn't do it, but I'm saying we have them this year as well. So
let's see. What else here? Any other questions that you guys have in the comments about?
I know you start too.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I did.
I don't know if you want to go back to those now or later.
Guy Smithson said, "Who's up to possibly commit this class? This year's class?"
I mean, I guess the next one.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully
we can. Yeah, so next one potentially Nick Brooks, either the 23rd or the 30th. I don't believe there's an official date out there. That's just the dates that's been thrown out. We have Phillip Bell out there on the 31st of August, the day before our game. So we'll find out more, closer to that date. And then there's the linebacker Madden from San Diego. He's pushed out his commitment to see a few games, and I would guess he wants to see how we look. So those three probably potential commits in the future.
What about that linebacker out of IMG Academy? I heard we're still in the running for him.
Yeah, I think we are. It seems like pretty radio silent lately with him in particular, just on updates and stuff. But yeah, I'd say we're in the running with the other, like Michigan, probably Notre Dame as well. I guess those are his three.
Jeff says, "Is Bell the one that lost his mom?" Oh, when did she pass?
And probably like a month. Yeah, about a month ago. And I believe the 31st is her birthday. The 31st has a significance with him and his mom. So, but yeah, he did lose his mom, unfortunately.
Hopefully, no, I'm not saying that. Never mind.
Yeah,
I mean that. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation for him. Just wish him the best wherever he ends up going. Hopefully, he picks us. But yeah, it's a tough situation for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't imagine losing a parent at that age.
You want to talk about that, Gunner? I think you had an update regarding that, right?
Oh, yeah. So believe we talked last week that there was a supposed kind of deadline to Mr. Longstreet on, committing and flipping. Sounds like that deadline has passed. It was not this last Friday, the prior Friday. So it's already been kind of, a week and some days since his deadline, and we haven't heard anything. So safe to say he's good with Texas A&M as of right now, and we're still figuring out, the whole QB position. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. That was my son. But
We'll see what happens at this point.
yeah,
so I'll
don't
stay
mean to
on
laugh. B. Jones made me laugh. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't hate Longstreet. Yeah, no. Whoa. Yeah, no. Hate's a very strong word too. Yeah, but no. Great kid. Honestly, I'm all for him now. Right? I mean, it's August, so
What?
shoot. Does Nico's brother want to be a Trojan? Shoot, I'll choose him now. Like I just want a QB. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Madden Iamaleava.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that last name. So yeah.
See, Juju has committed to USC, but he hasn't locked it down yet. So
right.
That's what everyone wants to happen at this point, including myself. We need it locked down. We need him to be recruiting for us. I'm not going to say he did lie, saying that he's going to lock it down by the end of July. So if you're not going to commit to us and commit to what you say is going to happen at the end of July, then we can't take you at face value at this point. But hey, if you want to decide tomorrow that you're going to lock it down, good. Let's see. Jeff says, watch for a Longstreet flip when Texas A&M takes a dump like they do every year. Hey, well, they don't have Jimbo Fisher this time around, so maybe they might actually do somewhat better.
They are most likely going to lose their running back, Ruben Owens, very talented running back. I believe like a couple classes ago, lower body injury. So that's definitely a big miss. So now Notre Dame has a left tackle out. Texas A&M got a running back out. So now they're back to even for their week 1 matchup.
Oh, are they playing each other week 1?
Yes, they are at Texas A&M too, I believe, which is I'd say pretty rare, right? Normally week 1 games are like at a neutral site. So
Right.
Let's see. What else did I miss here? David says LR needs to review his QB1 recruit / cycle approach. Juju's holding us hostage right now. Yeah. He does need to like change his situation where just going after one quarterback. I mean, sure, you may not want to hurt someone else's feelings by going after another quarterback, but hey, QB battles promote growth and competition, and that's what we want.
Yeah, right. I mean, I agree with that just because he has the credentials and the resume to be able to go after 2 or 3 quarterbacks at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, if anything, those recruits should be wanting to play for him, and he gets to pick whoever he wants at this point with his resume. So it's not like you can't hurt someone's feelings by recruiting 2 or 3 quarterbacks at the same time.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. He should need to, go after 2 or 3 quarterbacks and then evaluate which one he truly wants at the end of the day, and that's where his commitment.
Yeah. I agree. I think the good thing is we have Luke Horde, or say the last name, but he's kind of right. He's in the background doing basically what we're talking about, right? Going over other quarterbacks and talking to them. So, I mean, that's also a good thing. But just from him in particular, I do agree. I think he needs to kind of focus on more than just one and go from there.
Yeah, like Pete Carroll did that, and he had no issues. But it does just suck that the whole NIL situation is a thing now, and people are willing to pay for a quarterback. So if they're not going to feel like they're going to have the best chance to start with their NIL and all that stuff, then they'll just go somewhere else that will pay them. But it's not every place that's paying them is going to work out because Oregon's losing some players too. They just had a wide receiver flip to what US or UCF, I think. I think it was a wide receiver that flipped to UCF. So even UCF can steal from Oregon.
Oh, I think you're talking about it was Nebraska, I believe.
Oh, was it a Nebraska wide receiver? Okay.
Yeah.
Or Oregon receiver to Nebraska.
Yeah, he throws them. Yep. And just a little bit more information. I mean, it's a flip regardless. Okay, but let me say that before what I'm gonna say. The father is on the staff at Nebraska, so there's the connection with the kid. Regardless, he was an Oregon commit. Just want to point that out. So.
I mean, could you imagine if your dad couldn't even recruit you?
Right.
Yeah, that'd be insane. Roy Bonuelo's brought up a good point. What if A&M does figure it out? That could be a scary program for sure because they're big spenders.
I wouldn't be surprised, Roy. I mean, they got it's a new regime over there, man, and they got a pretty good track record over there. So,
but did that head coach really do that great at Duke though?
I mean,
for what Duke is, I'd say so.
Yeah, but for what Duke is, yeah.
Right.
But that's in the ACC as well. And
he was the DC at A&M prior to being the head coach. So he's familiar with the SEC in a way. So,
so wait, was he the DC? Was he the DC when Jimbo Fisher was there?
Potentially, yeah. I think so.
That
maybe the first year.
That doesn't give me any kind of hope for them.
Yeah, but he saw DC.
You
give A&M. I mean, there's some rumblings that they might not stay in the SEC. They might want to join the Big Ten.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There was a rumor out there, right?
Yeah, because they're hurt that Texas joins.
Yeah, they want or Big Ten potentially wants some of Texas, the region and whatnot. So
makes sense.
Maybe if Notre Dame jumps ship to Big Ten, maybe Texas A&M joins as well. But yeah.
I would not be opposed to that.
That was a rumor, right? I think I saw it
some rumor and report. Yeah, that's all.
Crazy, yeah. And they got money too. That oil money out there in Texas is insane.
Yeah.
I would like it. Closer trip for us, obviously.
Yeah, same here.
Wait, Slap Happy says Utah now wants into the Big Ten.
Is that right?
I heard that they're not happy. Yeah, I've heard they're not happy with Big 12 and just the whole thing so far. So
wow, really?
Well, that was quick. They haven't even played a season there.
Right.
Yeah.
But they probably never got the offer from the Big Ten, so that's probably why they went to the Big 12 because that's the only other place that would accept them instead of staying in the dying ship of the Pac-12.
Right. Yeah, they had to make a move. So, man, it's crazy thinking about that stuff. To be honest, it's like, man,
if we get some more teams, we can have a pseudo Western League. I mean, at that point, if the Big Ten goes to like 20 teams, we might as well just split the whole country down the middle.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty much inevitable. I think it's going to happen.
It is.
It's going to be two super conferences.
Yeah, just have the Big Ten and the Big 12 merge, and then the SEC and the ACC just merge.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe bring Oregon State and Washington State back in.
Yeah.
We feel bad.
Feel bad. That's the reason.
Yep. Not because they deserve it, but we just feel bad. All right. Anything else you guys got?
Nope.
Sam Darnold looked nice. I don't know if you guys talked about that.
Oh yeah, he did look nice. Yeah, he had a pretty good throw.
No, we didn't talk about Darnold, but yeah, he definitely looked good.
Did we have any other SC players play today? Really, I don't think we've had any skill positions besides Sam and Caleb.
Unfortunately, Marshawn is out with a hamstring.
And Taj didn't play.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
Dolphins.
looking to see if he got any receptions, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did Brendan Rice play today? Did San Diego play
I heard
today?
he's been pretty consistent at camp, but
Oh yeah, he's been out
other than
seeing crazy clips,
yeah.
man. He Rice
Right.
been balling.
Oh, shout out to the Chargers though, for
Yeah.
bringing out Shane Lee's father and mother, letting the father speak to the team. If you guys not aware, he had a heart attack this past May, and is fighting and whatnot. So it was great, tearjerker.
I
Definitely
did
cried
not cry.
and shed a tear. So yeah. Shout out to the Chargers and shout out to Shane Lee and his family.
Someone was cutting onions around me.
Yeah, all right. That's what we rolling with.
Yep.
It's a rare Chargers W right there. Ken, yeah, I'm speaking to you, Ken. Goddamn quarterback can't even stay healthy.
Is Ken a Chargers fan?
He is.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Why?
Too bad he's got to root for a goddamn duck out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Voorhees is playing for the Ravens.
He
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Starting
Did
too.
he started?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
He's
he was
not-
drafted by them, right?
Yeah, like
they
a sixth
got
round,
Okay,
seventh
but he
round.
was hurt, right?
Yeah,
Right.
they got to steal.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they got to steal.
Yeah.
He would have probably gone to what, top 3?
Lee's
top
dad
3
did,
rounds?
Jeff. Sorry to
Yeah.
jump in there.
Shane Lee's dad
Well,
had a heart
It was
attack,
dad, yeah.
and
yeah.
his wife revived him, I guess.
Yes, brought him back to life. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check out that video.
Yeah. It was great.
Maybe I'll post that in here. But yeah,
Yep,
it was
sixth
good.
round.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So, guys, everybody in the chat, followers of the show, is the last few days. We'll give you guys up until Tuesday, the day of Tuesday. Get those memberships in, man. So you get added to the Centaurs roster. We'll be streaming our first game on Tuesday night. So you can
You
tune
got it
in.
all figured out?
Yep. Tune in here on Twitch. I mean, you saw me, man. Tune in here or Twitch, man. Get you. Go ahead after you get your membership. Go ahead and DM me your position and everything, and we'll get you going. Your position, your height, weight, and number, all that stuff, gear, all that. Get yourself in the game, man. Become a Centaur. Cal Southern gonna tear up the SEC, man. So with our head coach Pete Carroll.
How can we share the Stop Happy gave us $5. Appreciate you, Stop
And then-
Happy.
Appreciate
Jeff, when you mean subscribed, do you mean membership? Are you do you have a membership as well, or you just subscribe? Because if you're
Yep.
a membership, I would assume it sounds like you can be added. I would guess.
You have to hit the join option instead of subscribe.
Yeah, correct. Yep. There's a
Well, not
subscribe
instead,
and
do
there's
both.
join.
It's only $1.99.
And
That's it.
did you guys see that? I think you reposted it, Gunner or USCJ, but it was like the PFF offensive grades for Lincoln Riley's offense. It's,
Yeah, I
what,
mean,
top
yeah,
10,
he's
right? Every single
insane.
year.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be any different this year, guys.
Nope, definitely won't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Honestly, no change.
also along with the whole member being part of the CFB Cal Southern gang, then hopefully B Jones can get some good clips of you guys balling out, and then once he gets those to me, then we can go ahead and put those on to YouTube.
Absolutely.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, B Jones?
Oh my
He's talking about the
God.
Discord. Look, if you go look at the Discord.
Oh,
Those,
sorry.
Those, no worries,
Wake
dude.
up, Black
No
Chan.
worries, man. No worries.
Hey, I mean, fine. I'll show him real quick here.
Are you embarrassed?
Huh?
Are you embarrassed to be a Centaur?
No. Let me go ahead and. We'll show this one here. Why doesn't it allow me to do this one here?
And then while you're talking about that, Gunnar, you know a little bit more about the meetup, right? Or the meet and greet in Vegas? I think someone was asking earlier.
Oh, the meet and greet? Yeah. So we've discussed kind of through some of the SC fans on, Twitter and whatnot. We're going to be connecting at Beer Haus in between T-Mobile Arena and the MGM Park. So around 4:30, when that Notre Dame Texas A&M game goes, we want to kind of connect, meet up, get some drinks and whatnot. We'll reach out to the actual place, see if we can. They have like a private room or whatnot. We'll try to get more of that information later on. And then also, I know 247 brought this up on Friday. They're doing a meet and greet. Don't know the full details, but just if you're out there on Friday nights, I believe they're doing some at Mandalay Bay. So I'm sure they have some information on their website if you guys are subscribed as well.
And AC, it's going to be Saturday.
Yes.
All right, real quick. Here's a video from B Jones here. That was pretty nice.
What do you guys think of those jerseys, guys?
They look kind of familiar.
Right.
Let me show another one here real quick.
You guys think SC should bring those back, man? At least for a game.
Oh, it kind of threw me off for a second with this one here.
What's that? Oh, yeah, he kind of pops out at you. That guy look familiar, man. Y'all know him? Shout out to USCJ, man. It's our running back right there.
Wait, who's 32?
You know this guy, USCJ 32 on
okay.
on Instagram. You know that guy? Been here a few times. You might know him.
Slaphaver says, "I like the old jerseys." Yeah, if you like the old jerseys, go ahead and join the team, and you can be seen in that old jersey.
Right.
Watch the player make plays.
Once you join, all you have to do is reach out to B Jones on Twitter or Instagram and just let him know your position, your name, any gear that you have, and
height, weight.
Height and weight, and the number that you want.
You don't have to put your real height and weight if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, I'm not 6'2", 230. So
absolutely, man. I have nothing more. You guys?
Oh, I'm good on my end.
Yeah, I'm pretty set here,
bro.
I'm good on my end. I was just gonna say, fight on, guys. Have a good week.
All right, Slap Happy 6'3", 260. Cool.
What position, man? What position?
That sounds like DN position for me.
It'll be a 260 point out there.
I mean, sure, why not? 260. Safety, maybe.
Yeah.
We need a 7'4".
Hey, we could. Hey, if it's an option, why not? Then let's do it.
They had that big running back out of Hawaii that was like 300 pounds.
You got to battle out with our quarterback Gunnar Atterbury.
Dropping dimes.
Yes.
All right, guys. We good?
That's going to do it for us. All minds are clear. Nothing else to be said. We will see you guys on Thursday.
Like, share, and subscribe. Get us to 1,000 subscribers before the LSU game, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Fight on, fellas.
Fight on.
Fight on.